it was absolutely a key result. We knew it before to come here. As you mentioned, the fact that Famalicão is in a very positive moment since the beginning of the season. They are doing really, really good. At home, they concede just a goal, so two with the one of today. So I think the game and the results has been really positive. It's a shame that we didn't close the game a bit earlier in the first half, but to win is never easy, as you know, and as we are watching every weekend and in the midweek. So yeah, important to move forward. The only bad part is the injury of Bednarek. That is something that we need to assess, and we need to check deeper during this international break what happened. Hopefully nothing serious, but unfortunately when it's about the knee is always something that we need to take care of. And the other part is also Borja finished the game with some pain, so these are two players that we need to check in the next few days. Sure.
The first was before the game.
Uma pergunta sobre antes do jogo.
The players after the referees showing solidarity with their protest.
Sobre o protesto dos árbitros. Se os clubes apoiam os árbitros e este protesto dos árbitros, ou se o clube está contra o modo de atuação dos árbitros.
Próxima questão. Por favor.
Hello, Coach. Renato Soares from 00. I know we talk about him often, but I want to ask you, to Francesco Farioli, what is the attribute that impresses you the most about Victor Froholtd? How can we explain that the 19-year-old kid has such a capacity and maturity during the game? Thank you.
Yeah, the characteristics of Vitor are many. Of course, what we all see is an incredible engine, capacity to run almost for two players. But in the other side, he's a player that is really dedicated on his job, wants to learn, wants to improve. He wants to get better in the area and in the moments of the game where he needs to develop if he wants to take the next step. It means tight space, decision making, and in this part honestly is working really hard, and I believe that again we are not yet of course in the final version and in the best version of Vitor, but his progression is really positive, and especially the consistency that he is having since day one I think is really remarkable for a 19-year-old player.
Between international breaks, it's not very common. Did you use this stage to push up the players emotionally? Do you think you had to do a little bit of more emotional work and psychological work to push up the players?
No, in this part we were lucky to have our supporters always with us. Like I think we were discussing this morning about this one. Like in all the matches, home and away, in all the matches, all the tickets were sold out. So even when we play away, of course the grass and the environment was different, but our supporters make us feel home always. And yeah, I think this is something that is really important for us. This feeling of togetherness, this constant push for us to get better, to try to win matches in every single moment. So let's keep doing like this. Now in the next block, we are going to play much more at home, so their support will be even more important, playing at Dragao in 4 different competitions, because now we will start to play also the other 2 cups. So yeah, we will need them with us till the end.
What do you know about the injury of Jan Bednarek?
So Jan, he finished the game of Utrecht already with some pain. In the last 2 days, he was quite positive. The progression was good, but today during the match he felt that a lot of instability in the knee. He got another hit in the same part of the knee. So when he left the pitch, he was really worried about the instability of the knee. So tonight or tomorrow morning he's going to have an MRI to check how the situation is, and yeah, from there we will go.
Hi, Coach. I wanted to ask you, against Utrecht, you chose Repic. Why a different choice today?
Yeah, I wanted to have a right-footed because I felt it was important to have in the building up one right, one left-footed. Pablo already played in that position with me in the time that we were in Nice, and is a player that will bring a lot of control with a great game understanding. So this was the main decision. About Dominique, I already mentioned in a previous interview. I'm really happy with his evolution. He's getting all the time that I gave him an opportunity. He stand up with a really good performance, with a great personality for a under 21 player, great character, great characteristics, and yeah, I'm really happy with this evolution, and I'm definitely sure that he's going to keep helping us as he's doing.
Tactically, Porto managed to adjust really well between attacking and defensive moments today. Many times we saw the team pressing high, and the other times defending in a low block but controlling the pace of the game. I would like to ask you, since you mentioned this idea before, how important is it the team to be chameleonic, even knowing that Porto is the better team with better players, having that strategy to hurt the opponent on the counter-attack, for example, or to respect the opponent's momentum that when needed? Thank you.
So you made the question and the answer. No, yeah, you say everything. Honestly, we had two different phases. The first half was more about the pressing. We recovered a lot of balls. We found the pass to William or to Samu that could lead us to a clear chance. We didn't manage to score. We had a very good transition in the second half, at the end of the first half, when we recovered the ball low. Rodrigo recovered, and from there we had a big chance to score and to make the 2-0. And the second half was more, maybe to defend some meters slower, to defend more the box. And I think this one is something is important, like to do well all the phases. We attacked quite well in the opposite half. We had a very good moments, at least two, of building up in the first zone that lead us to an opportunity. So good things to keep working. Now we have a few days to rest, and after we will have a block that is going to be really demanding, where we will need all of our players to be back. Luke is going to recover, hopefully, and yeah, full energy, full gas for a next block of game that is going to be really challenging. Thank you.